YouTube, so yeah, I mean, you fight if they're gonna spam you, right? I mean, you fight spam with spam. So yeah, that's why. So hello YouTube, sorry I forgot to press the start button. So you guys should be getting live right now. And for I know I'm late, but welcome to the Vanguard Tuesday. I'm saying happy here, and we're getting REZAEL and Vergrilla, not Vergrilla. REZAEL and Rajut support, so that's coming up in set 12 for card information. So they're going through the Hiroshima lake of the what's it called? Of the Chivo Cup. There we go. It's right in front of me, so to speak. So yeah, they're just going through the winners deck. So the first dude came in with REZAEL. Sorry, the first dude came in with Youthbug. Second dude coming in with Minerva. So Minerva is actually starting to pick up. So in terms of like, you know, what I want out. So and for context about why Kazu is saying why spam that. So well, I'm late because I decided to interact with a bot on Discord. And I am going to just spam it with a line of text also that I like to call the Curse of Ra. So I'll put it up on YouTube too as well. So but they consider it as above 60. It's over like 60 characters. So yeah. You guys PM me also if you're interested in that as well. But nevertheless, so yeah, I'm gonna be messing with the bot every time I remember. So you might see me like just control shift and whatnot. So I also got some biscuits, so yeah, we're gonna biscuit it up.
動きもできてたんですけど、そこを今回は採用せずで他の研究オーダーの枚数を増やしているという感じでございます。
The player that just is playing with Eva also. Eva really started to really climb up also in terms of like under the meta picks, that is catching people off guard on how to deal with it, so, which is nice.
うまい調整のしどころなのかなというところでございます。はい、ということで以上でございます。
改めましてダンボナイツの皆様優勝おめでとうございます。続きまして今週末開催の松山会場のお知らせです。こちら地方カップデラックス松山会場が10月5日日曜日に松山総合コミュニティセンター大会議室で開催です。ゲストは六王院鈴音役千春さんとナックさんです。地方カップではメインのトリオファイトはもちろん
The next leg happening in October, which is this weekend. Yeah, this weekend. So yeah.
はい、トークステージでは当日ご来場された方がテーマについて専用の用紙に記入していただいたものを元にトークしていきます。会場に来られる際はぜひトークテーマについて考えてきてください。そして続きまして右のみんなでパック開封チャレンジでは参加された
Matsuyama, there we go. That's the name of the place. You can see there so where Ruka is there. So yes, and Rokuin's voice actor Chiaki is actually going to be there as the guest. So yeah.
ぜひお越しください。それでは会場限定スリーブとラバーマットも見ていきましょう。こちら
松山会場限定スリーブとラバーマットはご覧の方法でゲットすることができます。そして本日は
for the next leg at the Matsuyama, there's the playmat that can be won with Ruka there as well.
めちゃくちゃいい。
いいですね。
みかん。
みかん。
みかんね。
みかん。
電車。
書いてあるけど、坊ちゃんトレインなんだね。表記は。
あ、確かにね。もうみかんはみかんで
見てわかるだろうみたいな。
じゃこ天か。
I really enjoy the fact also that they are mostly using English to promote it. So it's kind of like it's innate tourism. So we really get kind of players to come to Japan and play some Vanguard also in the tournaments.
ポーズがさ、出発みたいな。なんていうの、車掌さん味もね、ちょっとある感じで。
そうね、なんかルカ一人旅してるイメージあるから、すごいなんか合うね。
合うね。
めちゃくちゃイメージに。
はい。
素敵ですよ。
素敵デザインとなっております。
ぜひゲットしてください。
はい。最後に地方カップ恒例のキャンペーンも開催中です。こちら。
はい、地方カップ松山会場開催記念リポストキャンペーン開催中です。ヴァンガード公式 X をフォローして対象の投稿をリポストしていただいた方の中から抽選で1名様に松山会場限定ラバーマットをプレゼントいたします。応募期限は今週末10月4日土曜日、ちょうど松山会場の前日までの受付です。皆様ご応募ください。以上、松山会場のお知らせでした。それでは続きまして11月に開催される沖縄会場、札幌会場のお知らせです。こちら。 はい、11月8日に開催の沖縄会場は羽山うらら役鏡かりんさんとナクさんが登場いたします。
Alright.
こちらの地方予選枠の締め切り、明日10月1日。
That's the next leg happening in November. So
おります。一般枠はその翌日10月2日木曜日12時からとなっておりますので、沖縄会場参加予定の方、ぜひぜひ申し込みをお忘れなく。そして地方カップ最後の会場のゲストの方はこちらです。ドン。
お、なんと11月16日開催札幌会場に無限大ミュータイプより戦国ゆのさん登場します。こちらの地方優先枠は現在受付中です。これを機に地方カップに行ってみたい、ゲストステージ気になるけどどんなことするの、
What is that?
向けてこんなものを
The Pro Wrestler?
こんなものを
Think it's a
ご
Pro
用意いただ
Wrestler?
きました。こちらをご覧ください。
はい、ということで地方カップのステージではこんなことを行ってます。入場やステージ観覧は無料ですので、ミュータイパーやユノズのお友達の皆さんにぜひぜひ教えてあげてください。よろしくお願いいたします。ということで以上地方カップのお知らせでした。続きまして WGP のお知らせです。再来週東京会場でございますが、皆さんご予定の方は開けておりますでしょうか。WGP ヴァンガードのアニメが好きな方も、普段ファイトされないという方も、皆さんが楽しめるイベントになっております。気になるけどまだ行ったことない
Apologize for the lack of commentary, but
お写真一部ご紹介いたします。こちら
good to see you.
WGP ではロールアップバナーやキャラクターのスタン
They're going through all the event information also that's coming up for Japan in October and November.
良いね、みちるたくさんだ今回。
ねえ、
はい
しかもね
So yeah, we're just waiting for card news. So in the meantime, I'm just snacking, but also spamming on the bot, on the bot account on Discord as well.
はい、今回の8人トーナメント景品になって
Just trying to get them to ban me instead of I ban them.
当日スタンディングパネルもあるかもとのことなので、ぜひぜひ
So I'm a bit more forward facing now, rather than looking at the screen that's over on this side. So yeah.
続いては新潟グランプリのお知らせです。
But again, also we will be going through to see what the card information is. We should be getting REZAELs as well as Jajut support as well.
新潟県内10
So yeah.
店舗で行われる店舗予選を勝ち抜いたファイターと、当日に行われる最終予選を勝ち抜いたファイターの計16名による決勝ラウンドで新潟ナンバーワンファイターを決定いたします。その店舗予選が今週末10月4日土曜日から開催されます。お近くにお住みの方、ぜひぜひご参加ください。本日は最終予選決勝ラウンドの詳しい情報が届いております。こちら。
最終予選の参加申し込みは明日10月1日。
Nah, no need to. It wouldn't work anyway because Discord, right, makes it so that you both need to be on the same server in order for you to even interact with the person. So if I send you, also no point also. You can copy the curse of Ra. So yeah, for context, I am spamming the curse of Ra. I'm spamming a small text also called the curse of Ra. And that's like my message also that was spent to scammers. And my plan is right. I'm already doing it on my phone. I am aiming right to be the most banned number in the entire world. So yeah. That's my plan, so.
そうじゃない？冬の。
はい、そしてですね、今回はカードの
So yeah.
実物が届いております。
Oh yeah, that's my plan. That message you see there, so I am spamming it to any accounts also that's like trying to like get information out of me. So I'll just spam them until their phone lights up. They can't ignore me, so until they actually interact with me. That's the plan.
めっちゃいい。
すごいわ。
But of course, also because I already told the server that the bot found me on. When they ban the person also, then I will no longer be able to send the messages. So until then, I'm gonna have my fun. So.
すごいどんどん汎用的なところが主にできるようになってますので、ぜひぜひ手に入れてください。
はい、決勝ラウンド進出を目指して皆さん頑張ってくださいね。以上、新潟グランプリ2025のお知らせでした。ここからはストアのお知らせです。こちら。
はい、アニメディバインズデラックス決勝編最終回記念ポップアップストア、明日10月1日水曜日から10日金曜日期間限定で ブシロードクリエイティブストア秋葉原本店にて開催いたします。こちら、ややこしいんですけども、発表会であったバカンスな書き下ろしのポップアップストアとは、お店も期間もグッズも違うので、そこだけ間違えないようにご注意ください。ということで、こちらのポップアップストアのグッズ改めてご紹介です。こちら、はい、こちらが絵柄の選べるアクリルスタンドとなっております。今回はね、ブースターパックの PDR も登場しておりますよ。そしてお隣がアクリルカードスタンドということで、今回カードを入れられるサイズなスリーブに入れてちょうどいいサイズと聞いておりますので、ぜひぜひお好きなカードを使ってください。そしてお次もこちら。
Alright. So Papa saw this is all information, so nothing I really need to spend time and go through. So yeah.
エネルギーマーカーとしても使えますので、ぜひファイトで活用してください。そしてお隣はチャームマーカー、いろんなものの目印になるチャームとなっております。チャーム部分だけ取り外して使ってももちろん OK です。どちらもトレーディング商品ですが、1箱でコンプリートができるようになっております。ということで、グッズは以上4種類です。では最後に特典情報。
はい、開催期間中、ポップストアにて2000円以上お買い上げでキービジュアル絵柄のポストカードをプレゼントいたします。今回ご紹介した商品は11月以降、ヴァンガードストアとブシロードオンラインストアでも販売予定があります。ヴァンガードストア、オンラインストアの購入特典は PR カード1種を予定しておりますので、こちらの方は続報をお楽しみに。ポップアップストアはブシロードクリエイティブストア秋葉原本店にて開催予定です。ヴァンガードストアは明日お休みでございます。こちらブシロードクリエイティブストアになっておりますので、そこだけお間違いないようご注意ください。ということで、以上デラックス編、最終回
Yeah, pretty much. So I guess I'm spamming messages. So yeah.
紹介で紹介されたバカンスな書き下ろしポップアップストアのお知らせです。
You go ask Kazu what I'm doing. So yeah.
はい、今回はグッズ一覧公開していきたいと思いますよ。こちら。
ドドンと。
Alright, so these are all the Kuji goods that you guys can get. So yeah. Actually, not you guys. So anybody in Japan can get them. So we are kind of stuck. So.
トートバッグ、アクリル&パスケース、アクリルパスケース、アクリルキーホルダー、ミニアクリルアートとたくさん。どれがみんな欲しいんだい。
どれが欲しいんだい。
特大タペストリー、結構でかいよね。
ね
え。サイズ。
等身大まではいかないけど、でもだいぶでかいみたいなね。
めちゃめちゃいいですね。
ねえ。そしてまた硬質カードも、カードケースもありますね。
So yeah.
ライドデッキに使ったりとかはできるからね。ぜひぜひ好きなカード入れるもよしです。
はい。
はい、ということでこんな感じのラインナップになっておりますが、今回の購入特典の情報はこちら。はい、期間中に催事商品をご購入予約していただくと3000円ごとにブロマイド全8種を1枚ランダムでゲットできます。ランダムなのでね、誰が当たるのかドキドキでございますね。
I want the mug. Yeah, the mug. Actually, the mugs are actually really good. Like, if there's any much that you should buy, so I think mugs would really be a good thing to buy. So.
オンラインストアでも、オンラインショップでも対応して
Really useful. Like a good mug is really useful. So yeah.
そしてもう一つ
I would know. I've had this since like what I was
抽選会情報
like maybe 13 around there. This was my mom's, and then I took it and then started using it. So and this
3000円ごとにこちらの特大
this buttercup has been served me ever since. So yeah.
1回参加することができます。
これ結構でかいですよね。
ねえ。
30センチぐらい。
以内って書いてあるから、まあまあそれぐらいなんだろうね。
まあそうね、キャラクターによって身長違うからね。
そうね。
そこのサイズの違いですけど。でかい。
I've had one since I was a kid as well. So okay, that's good to know.
このじゃあアクリルフィギュアで測れる。
測れる。
Mega much mugs or so. If they were affordable enough or so, then maybe yes or so.
いけるかも。
They could really take off or so.
はい、ということでこちらは抽選会でしか手に入らないレアグッズとなっております。こちらもオンラインでも参加可能ですので、ぜひご参加ください。
はい、ということで改めましてこちらのポップアップストアは10月10日金曜日から秋葉原ゲーマーズ本店オンラインショップで開催でございます。それかと同じ日なので。
So yeah, I mean, main reason why I don't buy mugs is because I already got a very good one, and I got way too many already as it is. Most of the time, it's actually my folks that actually drinks out of those mugs, not me. So can you imagine, like you buy a mug, but then you don't use it because you got a dedicated one, and then then you just walk out, so you see your dad or your mom, just kind of like, or any family member for that matter, just you come out, you see them drinking their coffee or tea whatsoever, and it's in your mug. So imagine that person with let's use this context as well, with Akina on there, so it's just, or even better Kabulas as well, because they think it's cute. So yeah. Okay, so we're in the anime section, and yeah, so Michiru's dream of like there is no miracle here, so it's just kind of like, it's just foreshadowing, and it's just kind of like a way to really set up his belief, you could say. So yeah, as what will go down, or what will happen. So, but what's just fun is just like all these old characters from the Wheeljack season is all coming in. So you see Shirobu show up for a spill, Halora is there, as well as Sophie as well. Right, then Sophie did just being the dominatrix, I would say so, for her. You know, not caring about that puppy anymore, but maybe I'll just go ahead and make him cry. So be as yandere as she possibly can. So yeah. This episode anyway is just to show the storyline, right? I mean, it's supposed to promote the products and such. So yeah.
レザエルとドラジュエルド、ここでそうソエルが映ってる、そうめっちゃ強いんだよな、しかも
そうなんだよ。なんか最初からずっと使われているソエル、ライドラインだったから。
Yes, hero. If I have to tell you this, I already talked to you about this already, so all right, let it go. I don't want to bring it up. I don't like bringing it up. Please do not bring it up. Okay? For context, so there's a bit of like a discussion with regards to the episode, so and you know, just some people just not taking it. So some people just having their different opinions really. So yeah. Anyways, as the vines went on, so I started to dislike Akina more and more. So I mean, I can see that being the case. I can see that being the case also, because a lot of people felt like he doesn't really develop also. But it's honestly like a tournament arc. So what is there to develop? There's no big bad here. It's just my fellow competitors, and we're looking to be pro. So there isn't really much that I honestly feel like you know, that Akina has really grown as a person. He's just chasing his goals. It's a tournament arc. So it's just a tournament arc, so there's not much that you can really give out of this. So you know, if you start to dislike Akina, I can see that. But you know, what do you expect? What were you expecting? There's no big overarching plot. There's no gi in the background also that's being developed also, in order to homogenize Vanguard also into a singular style. So yeah, it's a tournament arc, so you don't get much out of this. There's not much to glean out of this also. So yeah. After all, this season is just to showcase Akina's answer to Kagetsu. Yeah, I mean, you could see it that way also. It's just him just following up on his answer to Kagetsu also. So yeah, there's really like not much to really latch on here. So, but we're getting really good animation. We're getting a cool story still. Like despite the fact that there's no like big bad here whatsoever, we're still getting a cool story also. I think it's still fire, but of course, so Divines has had their moments or so. So we don't know where this is kind of like a way to really send off Akina, and maybe we get a new protagonist. But they did so they did showcase somebody that Kagetsu knows or so, and it's an unrecognized character. We don't know who that is or so. All of a sudden she showed up, started talking to Kagetsu. She starts observing the siblings, and the sibling, and she's also making comments about the siblings too. So especially Erika, over the fact also that it gives me that feeling also that she actually knows who Erica really is and or how she is. Maybe she got answers somewhere also, but she seems to recognize also that Erica was Hikari from the future basically. So yeah, I mean, we don't know where the next season is gonna go. So we're probably gonna have to wait a while. They didn't even show it in the strategy presentation as well, so we might only get it during winter. So yeah. Yeah. Next season is gonna be Hikari and Kurumi if that's her. So yeah, I mean, it can shift protagonist no problem at all. So I think it's perfectly okay. Because I think Akina's story also it's kind of concluded also because he's most likely going to win even if he loses also as well, right? His story kind of concludes here. I don't really see any more problems that Akina could go after. So I think that the others around him also might get these episodes instead. So we have to see what they decide also for the next season also. But there's certainly going to be a next season, and I'm intrigued about it also. So yeah, I was going to reflect on the fallout of the future thing, of future Hikari basically. I think that's a good story plot to latch on. So yeah, I like the shots. Yes, the ending theme also that went over, that went over me, so to speak. Yes, the shots are really good also. So yeah, I do find it funny also that he made that they made sure he lost to Yu. So honestly, it's just promotion. It's just promotion. But here it's like because in this season, right, the wins and losses don't really mean too much also. There's no stakes here. So Akina fighting Yu, right, could end either way, but I would say the only reason why it ended with Yu's win is because they wanted to promote the new stuff also. They wanted to promote the new Varina. Plus also they also want to make sure so that hey, this legendary character, now legendary character I would say so, Yu also, he's a legend. He's a legend now also. He shouldn't really be losing to a chump like a protagonist also who hasn't played as much as he has also. So yeah, I mean, perspective wise, yes, Yu could have won. Yu is most likely to win because of the story. But I also think that it's also part of merchandising too as well. There is that creeping of them showcasing cards for the next set also, which explains some of the filler episodes honestly. That creep is in there and I kinda don't like it also, but it's not done overtly, so to speak. It's not over, yeah, you gotta sell those R's, legit. So yeah, but it's not done overly enough also that it goes over most people's heads. I think that's still at an okay level also. But it's creeping in, so if it gets too much also, we're just gonna get original Vanguard's problems. They make episodes also just to showcase cards that's gonna be in the set also, which was very problematic. So I think one of the biggest problems I've had with G this season. So yeah, all in all also. Hang on, Cap, as long as they don't make magical girl in Vanguard also. Yes, as long as they don't make magical girl, yes. As long as they don't make magical girl also, then yes, we are fine. We are fine. The best way to say is you need to win because he wanted to showcase how mature his decision is in the anime. So yeah, that checks out. So yeah, that checks out for sure.
すごいね。
めちゃ豪華。これは応募するしかない。こちら参加方法がヴァンガード公式 X をフォローして、指定のハッシュタグで今週末放送のアニメ最終話の感想をポストするだけということで、応募期間は放送日当日の23時59分までとなっております。ぜひデラックス決勝編最終回でございますので、皆さんリアルタイムで参加してください。よろしくお願いします。それでは続きまして特番のお知らせです。こちら。
Okay, so they're starting with the reveals for the lyrical set. So yeah, we're seeing Fennel, and yeah, and I think that's the PR card. I think. Oh no, sorry, it's a podcast for Abado Gruzio. So yeah, that's happening in set 11, so yeah. So yeah. Feathered Thursday, so yeah, man. We don't know another jump. So yeah.
ということで今週もお楽しみに。
はい。ということでここからはカード情報です。ぜひハッシュタグ終盤
So yeah.
カード情報始まったよとポストしてください。よろしくお願いします。それではまずは読み物サイト更新のお知らせから。
Alright, so law.
ユニットストーリーの更新です。
So the news
本
well.
日の物語は
Very
特
short.
別編第11話救護の翼ソエルです。あらすじお願いします。
僕に届いた封筒、これはエンジェルフェザー採用試験の結果。じゃあお父さんお母さん開けますよ。ということで、ソエルが小さい頃からの憧れだったエンジェルフェザー採用試験の結果を今、家族の前で開けようとしているというところでございます。
でもなんかこうストーリーになるぐらいだから。
I'm really assuming next week is fun and stuck right lines. So since they haven't shown the duties for them yet, so I suppose so. So we'll see what at the end of it is. Also. We'll see what the end of it is. Also. Maybe for Vanguard Starter G1 version also. I don't think everybody will get it. Also. I don't think everybody will get it. So. Oh yeah, so this one was announced on the on the strategy presentation. So yeah, set 12 will actually be a Skyrider support set, and it comes with 2 new right lines, one for Stakia, one from Dark States. So yeah, and it will feature the 2 here that you see. So yeah, from the Skyrider anime. So.
さらに今回のメインビジュアルのキャラクターイラスト、スカイライド作者の大円門先生書き下ろしイラストとなっております。素敵ですね。
So yeah, I guess they're going into a bit of a recap also for all the news that they have been released. So for strategy presentation. So yeah. So yeah, so now using Dark States also. Arukasal. So Arksal. Eternal idea. Eternal idea. So yeah.
ということで、エターナルイデアアルカサルは漫画スカイライドでは第2巻で初登場したユニットですが、カードイラストになることでですね、より鮮明なデザインになっております。
はい。戦力発表会でも触れましたけど、鉄作の翼がね、めちゃくちゃかっこいい。かっこいい。ね、色気ありますね。おしゃれだわ。良いですね。はい。
So we probably will see end of the year, so it's gonna be streams for this. So this set is releasing after Christmas too, as well. So yeah. Alright, so this one is the Stokea one. This is for radio. So yeah. Going with the what's that? Deep Rise. So Deep Rise, Regularness, Azana Shios. There you go. So yeah, and then they announced Parallels 2 as well. So yeah, these are not this is not like SPs or what's, these are not like DSLs whatsoever. These are parallel cards as well. Parallel rarity cards. So yeah.
結構印象違うね。
全然違うね。いや、いい。椅子に座ってマジあれかさかっこいいな。
なんか体勢がすごい美しいけど可愛い。
なんかね、めちゃくちゃ美麗ですね。はい。そしてこちらのね、レイリュウの使用しているレグルレグナスというカードなんですけど、こちらが、ライドラインのグレード3となっておりまして、さっきのアザナシオス、レグルレグナスアザナシオスの方はこのレグルレグナスにスペリオルライドして登場するカードとなっておりますので、そこら辺の動きどういう感じなのっていうのは、詳しくスカイライド第2巻の方。
So yeah, if anybody is actually like reading the Skyrider manga, so they will probably already have ideas of what the effects will be like. So once it comes out in game, so it'll probably be mostly the same. Mostly the same will be maybe a few improvements or some slight differences. So yeah, but for most part, I think even in the manga as well, they've also been making it so that it's easy. Been making it so that it kind of translates nicely. So I think that's fine. What I mean to say is that the manga itself also is actually making the skill set is actually properly good and balanced. So yeah. Anyways, Monster Strike. I don't know what to say. Honestly, like I struggle, but Monster Strike actually getting a third collab box, and the fact, and they also announced also that hey, this set right is actually going to be this is the collab set that's part of set 12. Alright, and you can build a new Monster Strike deck so straight from this box release. So yeah. So yeah, it's wild also that we are coming back to the era that is Monster Strike. And some of us remember also the Bisu nightmare. So yeah, we will be getting that in EN also. I mean, collab cards also most likely won't probably get some of the cards there, and you know the thing is that you won't get it in EN also because the IP didn't succeed in EN. So you know why push for something also that is actually doesn't have a lot of cultural relevance also. At least with Tokyo Rabo has set a precedence already. So yeah. But for others like Monster Strike and some of the others, so I can imagine like it's not the case because it didn't really succeed also. Say I haven't gotten VSP also. Yeah, because that might have just been a Japanese deal, so and there's a lot of legal to go through, so to bring it over to the west side of the world. So yeah, it is what it is, man. I don't know what to tell you. Okay, so these are our Drajul support. So here we go. So when this unit is placed on the Vanguard circle during the main phase, then if you have a Drajul mask, sorry, Drajul, Drajul Magnus, sorry, it's the new Magnus, not the Maskers one, so that popped you up by seed also. But anyways, if your Vanguard is Drajul Magnus, right, alright, and you don't have another unit in the soul with the same name as this unit, then choose choose a card from your soul that is a different name from this card. Alright, and there is a grade equal to or less than your Vanguard and call it to Vanguard circle. Then at the turn, right, that unit called also will move back into the soul. So yeah, this is just a way to pull out something from a soul and then you can have it go back in afterwards also. So yeah, can pull out like a Risto Gala, so if you really need a Risto Gala out, so which is quite nice. Second ability is that when this unit boosts, if you have a Drajul Magnus Vanguard, then choose a card for your drop zone, and if you do not have a card in the soul with the same grip as that unit, then you put that card into the soul. So this is Falcate Performer basically. It's basically a dedicated Falcate Performer for Drajul Magnus. So since like you know it's so far back, so that we got Falcate Performer. So yeah, this one is specifically for Magnus and allows you to be able to do Falcate Performance ability with it. So yeah. Yes, Lithogator I think, or no, not Lithogator. Cannot read the name at this time, so never mind. I'll look at something else. So when this card is discarded from your hand during your turn, choose one card from your drop zone and move it into the soul. Really good actually. It's a triple R. Of course it should be really good. 11 something or so, yeah. Okay, so once per turn, when this unit attacks a grade 3 or higher, if you have 4 different cards in the soul, if you have 4 cards with different grades in the soul, 4 or more cards with different grades in the soul, then for the turn this unit gets plus 10k. Alright, so this one just basically allows you to be able to allows you also to be able to gain power so by having the soul stack in. So yeah, probably a much better Risto Gala, you could say so. But anyways, yeah, so it's 10k, so it's a 23k. The third skill is that if you have Soul Blasted 4 or more cards, okay, so if you have Soul Blaster 4 or more cards, by the ability of your Vanguard with Drajul in their name, and then if your opponent's Vanguard is grade 3 or higher, you can counter blast 1, stand this unit. So once you blast out the 4 cards with Soul for Drajul, then this unit will be able to counter blast 1, you can re-stand him also. So he's a grade 3 rock will go with a little bit more power to him also. So yeah. Probably like you have Little Go already, which is great. Then there's still also Rock Go, but Rock Go now probably can be replaced by him now also. But then, better version of Rakugo, yes, I agree, because of his utility. It's mainly for his utility, less so for everything else also. It's more for his utility in the fact that you can actually, when you discard him also, then you actually can take another card from your drop zone and put it in the soul. So this helps you to set up the soul so that on turn 3 so you can easily pay for Jojut's cost, no problem at all. So yeah, this is actually okay. I guess you would still pick Rakugo because of his ability to guard also, but this card's utility also makes it, I think, slightly edges it out also. Slightly edges it out, in my opinion. So yeah.
状況に合わせて相手1点冷たいなみたいなタイミングが5回アタック狙ってみたりとか、いろいろ切り替えていくことができるようになっておりました。これめちゃくちゃ嬉しいですね。シンプルにスタンドする能力の子が増えているし、しかも単体で23,000あるので、とても強力なアタッカーになってくれます。ぜひぜひ一緒に使ってあげてください。はい、ということでここまでがドラジュエルド関連カードでございました。じゃあ続いてレザエルの関連カードを見ていきましょう。こちら
Okay, so now we move on to the REZAEL support.
はい、続いてこちら
Alright, so
騎士エリセズでございます。
okay, so at the end of the battle, this unit attacked.
このユニットが
Then if your Vanguard is REZAEL, grade you or higher, you can so plus 1 retire this card. Look at the top 5 cards of your deck. Choose a card with REZAEL in its name, reveal it, put it to your hand and shuffle your deck. Okay, it's a common card, but are we in the age where we're still struggling to find copies of REZAEL to put into the soul for REZAEL Vita? I don't think so. I honestly do not believe so, but at the same time also it's kind of like, huh? It's a common card, it's a common card, so I shouldn't really rag on it by too much or so, but still.
ペルソナライド安定させたりもできますし、レザエルビータといえば手札からねレザエルを追加で入れてあげることによって。
So yeah, but top 5 then choose the REZAEL about them, put it to your hand or so. I guess it has like Cupweller. I guess it has the Cupweller idea behind it also, but it's not really done right also. It's not really done that well, I believe so. Not even the same effect.
はい、それでは続きましてこちらのカードです。
Alright, so the red card now. Alright, so continuous. If you have a... Oh, when this unit is placed by the ability of your grade 2 or higher Vanguard with REZAEL in its name, then choose the card from your drop zone and move it into the soul. Okay, so I've started to notice also that that REZAEL also is starting to have like cards that actually put things back into the soul. For multitude of reasons, of course also. But I think this card right is mainly designed with Soel in mind, the new Soel in mind, so that you actually can fetch back also the Soel from the drop zones if you happen to have them in the drop zones, and then you can just put it straight into the soul, so that you can use Soel's ability also in order to remove itself from the soul instead of on the regard circle, so they can activate its effect also and be defensive. So yeah.
はい、それでは続いてのカード見ていきましょう。こちら。
Alright, so this, oh, it's got a double R. Okay, Ken.
こちらドライブアウトドラゴンです。
Drive out dragon. So I don't think this was seen in the anime, but I might be mistaken. So continuous. So if you have a Vanguard with grade you a higher Vanguard with REZAEL in its name, then activate all the following abilities. So continuous. For the turn, this unit gets plus 5k. Then if you have called a card from the drop zone to regard circle by your Vanguard's ability, that unit gets plus 5k. So if you manage to call like Rifistor or Cerberus using REZAEL's ability, then those units actually get plus 5k as well. So okay, that's interesting. That is very kind of neat. So yeah. Alright, so then the other ability is that the last one. At the end of battle, this unit attacked. Energy Blast 3, move this card into the soul, then choose from your soul or drop zone Fated One of Miracles REZAEL, alright, and then add it to your hand. If you have put it from your, if you've taken from your soul, then you may soul charge 1. So this card actually allows you to be able to fetch back a copy of REZAEL, normal REZAEL, for Persona, basically for the Persona right also. So this card actually, I think it favors more also for non-Vita decks in a way. But of course, also, this is also useful for paying the cost for REZAEL Vita 2 as well. Also. And it like picks from the soul or from your drop zone also. So drop zone means that once that you discard it already, you can actually just immediately add it back to your hand. It's an extra plus card. Or you can take from your soul also and add it to your hand and then you soul charge 1 also. Yeah, it's for next turn. It's absolutely for next turn. 100%. But yeah, well, what the fuck is with these CACs Rez is getting? I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I'm more concerned about the whole soul thing. So yeah, it's like REZAEL now is having a lot of cards, so that just happens to go into the soul. Feeds itself into the deck, so feeds cards into the soul for payment or whatsoever. So yeah. And here's the main man here. So this boost is interesting for REZAEL for sure. Alright, so here we go. So if I grade you a higher Vanguard with REZAEL in its name, this unit gets plus 5k active during your opponent's turn too. So it's a 30k base through and through. Okay, so when this unit boosts a grade 3 or higher Vanguard with REZAEL in its name, color charge 1. Then at the end of the turn, move this card into the soul. So this I think was kind of announced, and I don't think we saw it in action also, but we did see also that Soel also was we did see Soel on the side also, but not behind the Vanguard. So I might be mistaken from there. So, but this card is basically your color charge and your soul charge also in one. And of course the soul charge was yeah, it was in the episode. Obviously, it was in the episode. I just don't remember whether if it was behind the Vanguard or not, because I thought I saw it to the side. So yeah. But anyways, that second skill basically just leads into the third one also. Don't you think this could be used with Armorta? No, because REZAEL. Melee is just REZAEL. That's the namesake problem. So REZAEL. If it's Fatal 1, then sure. But REZAEL no. But only for REZAEL. So yeah. Anyways, the third skill is on the Vanguard Circle and in the Soul. When your grade to a higher Vanguard is being when you grade to a higher unit with REZAEL its name is being attacked, then bind this card. Then for the then choose the unit that's being attacked, and for the battle it gets plus 5k. Then if you have bound 2 or more, if your bind zone has 2 or more cards with the same name as this card, then it boosts. Then it adds another plus 5k power. So it's a total 10k for the third card onwards also, which is what we saw in the anime. So Armorta REZAEL also, main boss REZAEL, but PG is Armorta. Yeah, of course, the main has to be REZAEL. The main has to be REZAEL also, and yes, Armorta could come in also, and actually 100% can just use the Soels to actually put it back into the bottom of the deck also, for PG. So yeah, this does open the door also for Armorta to actually be used as PG, which might be a possibility. We might possibly see Armorta being used by it most likely won't happen because of the whole like each character has their own aces and they won't cross each other. They won't really cross each other. Oh no, wait, sorry. There is precedence that Akina has used Armorta before. So we could actually see, we may actually see also like because of Soel here, Akina might actually play Armorta. Akina actually might play Armorta. It's a possibility. There's precedence for it too as well. So yeah, with Soel here, so it makes it a very easy target for Armorta to actually come into play also as a surprise PG basically. If he's smart enough also, but yeah. Armorta Garb also. Yeah, true. Armorta Garb also. But if he does use Gabuelas in that too, so it'll be funny. But no, I think Gabuelas has solely been part of Armorta already. So, you know, REZAEL can use it also, but I think that REZAEL is, I'm good. You go help Armorta, you go help my future wife also. And I think that's the case right now also. But I think original Armorta for the PG might show up in the next episode also for the fight. So I will be smiling from ear to ear if that were to be the case also. Like Akira actually calls out Armorta for PG because Soel is there. So yeah, we'll see how it goes also. It's gonna be a very fun finale for sure. Yes, so this is the yes, this is the This is the Odium support card also, so yeah. Can you let me your mortar 2 pieces? So no. No. I don't have Draconics, I need all 4, so yeah. Much dragon also, legit. Now in SEC form, so yes. The Lost Legend is standard also. Oh yeah, you're right. Sorry. It's not the audio support card. It's its own right line now. It's the gear dragon right line. So yeah. Yep, so he's getting SEC. Of course, he should get SEC. SEC. So yeah. Chris Ray Cadenza also being shown the SEC too. Yeah. I wonder why they're so late on this. So it's weird. It's not unprecedented, but it's kind of weird. So they've been so on the ball with showcasing the SECs upon the cards release, but then now it's like we've known about Chris Ray's skill for so long. We know about the Lost Legend Gear Dragon card, but they're getting the SECs here. They're not SECs being announced here, so it's kind of weird. So yeah. Probably finalizing the hot stamp, so it's my guess. So likely, very likely. But they used to be on the ball on this, so yeah. Most likely, yes. I will try to get my hands on Draconis. Just need to save money first. And no, I still want my Amortas. I'm not sending any to you. So. Ah, yes, of course. And we are going straight into the free run reveals also. Is it just gonna be fun, Oni? Christmas. What? Oh, okay. So they're gonna showcase the Christmas rarity for the lyrical set, and then we're getting Fern as a right line as well in the collab set as well. So yeah. So yeah. Yes, we're finally in the finals also, so yeah. So yeah, next week is actually the set release also. I just realized. Naidoza Pangado. Okay, so yeah. $56 for an Armata for one piece. Yeah. If you didn't get it earlier, so you're cooked now, so for sure. No wonder they're reprinting Armata, so if they are reprinting, yeah, I mean yeah, I think that might be the case. So that luckily we have the Armata, the deck set that's announced as well, and that's sure gonna come to English too as well. So yeah, you can't wait a while. So and then 56 will eventually be paying for a full-on deck. So yeah, master deck set Erika, not the Hikari. Hikari one is also announced, but that's for the other one. So yeah. So yeah. Okay, so that is yeah, that's the entire reveal also, and nice stuff. We somehow we ended up getting the whole entire spoiler for Sowell also, but it's interesting to see him come out also because it spawns a few ideas also, so which is kind of nice also. Some other support cards are really interesting too as well. The dragon is actually quite fun also, and I feel that if you're not playing Vita, right, this card is going to be so good for your plain old REZAEL deck also. So yeah, that's just my belief and what I think. Yeah, and of course also let's not ignore what we also got for Drajut also. I think the boosts are good. Also. This probably could replace Rokugo, but in my personal opinion, I don't think it does entirely. And I think you do give up a lot of the needs for the guards so from Rokugo if you decide to ditch that also. But of course, newer UGB is better, so I don't foresee Rokugo actually phasing out so quickly also. And even if it does also, I wouldn't be surprised either way. So yeah, that is the boost that we got here. So and we're getting Freer next week. So yeah, fun I should say next week. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. We'll see how interesting this is also. And yeah, what more can I say? Yep. So that's gonna be it for me for this Vanguard Tuesday. I apologize for being as late as I am, but I will I'll be on for as long as I can. So I will tune into the series. I may even try and go watch Free Run. So just to see. I've always been interested in Free Run actually. So it's not outside of my purview. So I probably will just go in and see it. They'll probably go in, watch, maybe binge if I have the time for it. So, but yeah. That's gonna be it for me for this Newsday Tuesday. So I'll be on next week. It's a good show. Yes, it's a good show. I know it's a good show. It wouldn't have spawned as much as it did. So these kind of things also still get to my feed too as well. So if it gets to my feed, that means it's really good. So yeah. I'll be headed off here. You can find me later on in the week where I'm gonna be trying to finish Pokemon Emerald. So because this is the release of Final Fantasy Tactics, the Evilist Chronicles. I'm psyched to play it, but I won't be able to get my hands on it until Saturday. So Saturday, I got stuff to do on Saturday. We'll pick it up. Sunday, I'll only be back, and I'm just gonna get straight into the solo play. But there will be a stream play for it. So, and I want to dedicate my Thursdays and Fridays to the game. So yeah, this week we are going to go straight into finishing Pokemon Emerald, so I can do just that. So be sure to tune in. So I might do a secret stream tomorrow as well. So if you guys are interested, be sure to follow me on Twitch. You can go to the Discord server. Will post the links to my personal YouTube channel on there for YouTube stream if you want to join me there. So yeah, just feel free to come in and join me if you wish to. So with all that said, thank you guys again for joining me for the Vanguard Tuesday, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.